tray accesses, and then you can get your batteries right here. You can pop this out. So something to be said about simplicity. I do like how you can easily just access this one. I have it all tore down, pull the motor right out if I need to. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Joe with Lone Wolf Paintball, and today I'm going to go over the difference between the Dye R2 and the Dye LTR. So this video came about, as you guys know, we love hearing from you. We love reading the comments. We always encourage that, even on our old videos. One of the our YouTube subscribers, Taylor, recently commented on our unboxing video of the Dye LTR. Hey, what's the difference between the LTR and the R2? So I said, hey, all right, cool. Yeah, we'll sit down. We'll shoot a video on it. So like I said, guys, and whenever you have any questions, anything you want to see, any video ideas, we love to hear it. So make sure you go put them in the comments. We do read them. Like I said, even on the old videos, we're always slumming through. So looking for ideas and wanting to create videos for you. So, all right, here we go, guys. So I got the Dye LTR in the box right here. Got the Dye R2, both brand new hoppers. So starting, the comparison video, Dye LTR retails currently at $99.95, the R2 at $179.95. So about an $80 difference. So that would be the first of the differences. So let's unbox them. So the Dye LTR is tried and true system, based off the original rotor. The R1, was the flagship premier hopper at Dye for the longest time. They ended up coming with the R2 back at Extravaganza probably about 4 or 5 years ago now. And then they announced the LTR. So the LTR is kind of a basic version of the original rotor, which was known as the R1. And then so we got our R2. Box opens a little easier. It's kind of nice. So
that's worth the money right there.
Subtle differences, yeah. I mean, obviously, I like the box. They both of them on the inside are going to come with your manuals, and then both will come with a warranty card stating the type of hopper you bought. So make sure you fill these out, send them in to Dye.
I never did that with mine.
Uh-oh. Good thing you know somebody that can fix a hopper.
You do?
Yeah. So, all right, guys. So, got these hoppers side by side. Similar shape, similar style. Front end comparison. And the back end. So, take the little plastic off here because it's kind of annoying. So, when you open it up, the mouth on the R2 is definitely a lot wider. So if you're using those thicker Virtue pods, things like that, and obviously you always see guys dump, the classic picture guy shooting, dumping paint, and it's flying everywhere. So a little bit wider mouth on this one as opposed to the LTR. And then the lids with the R2, the lid will just pop off real easily. Going to be a snap release, if I can get it. Just going to push this back, and that's going to slide right off, which is nice. So if you want to put on your speed feed with this one, all you do is pop that off. You pop your speed feed on, close it, you got a speed feed. So that's one of the major differences with the LTR. In order to actually get at the speed feed, it's a bit of a process. You got to take the top part of the hopper off. You're going to have 4 or 5 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to take those out. This top blue piece is going to slide off. And then at that point, you're going to sandwich your speed feed underneath, and then you got to remove this lid. Once this top piece comes off, you got to push a pin out. And so definitely a more complicated process. We have a separate video if you do need to learn how to do that. Tony did one of those for you guys. So lid comes off super easy on this one. The mouth's a little bit wider. Getting into taking this apart. So the nice thing with the R2 is it does have 2 different storage capacities. You got your regular 200 round storage, and then when you slide it on over, it does the quick expand up into the 260. So again, that's one of the other differences between the R2 and the LTR is you're going to be able to expand on your capacity. So we're going to pop that back down. And then to open it, you slide it this way. That's going to take off your top lid. Just bam, bam, bam. So these are the insides. The overall inside, you know, the drive mechanisms are pretty much the same. I believe the parts are actually swappable and interchangeable with them. So the gear assembly and all that, they're both going to have the override little shark fin, we call them. You know, if you do get a jam, you can pull that. It'll unjam for you guys. One of the features that I do like over the LTR over the R2 is the fact that you can change the batteries in this one a lot easier. So you saw, you know, when I took this apart, all you do, just pop that up, push a button, lid comes right off. The other one you got to slide and it's a little bit more snug. You got to pull it off. And then this one, just push this button, tray accesses, and then you can get your batteries right here. You can pop this out. So something to be said about simplicity. I do like how you can easily just access this one. I have it all tore down, pull the motor right out if I need to. As far as getting at the battery compartment on the R2, you got these two little red tabs right there and right there. You gotta slide these back. And then you got a red locking button in the back. You slide that up.
Show us where that button is. Just 'cause it's a lot hard to see.
Yeah. So you got the two red ones you got to slide forward, and then you got this red button here in the back. A little bit snug. So then that comes off. Then you got your battery underneath. So now you can kind of see what you got going on under here. Looks like you got a little bit bigger of a kind of motor capacitor type on that.
Same amount of batteries and same amount of batteries?
Yeah, both going to run on 3 AA's. So that's kind of the inside differences. Like I said, the actual mechanics, the gear, you know, the gears in these, fairly similar. Look. So yeah, parts are, you know, parts themselves are real similar. Both got the little anti-jam black fins on there. Both so yeah, when you do actually break them apart, they're going to be, you know, fairly similar. So kind of the key features, key differences, like I said, you know, you got the wider mouth, you got the adjustable capacity, you got the quick release on the speed feed, and then the R2 does actually have some low paint indicators once you start shooting. Get in, start firing, you know, ripping paint through the hopper. At I believe you can change the settings at, you know, 50 balls, at 100 balls. It'll beep, kind of give you some reminders. So it's again one of their, you know, fancy bells and whistles that do come with the R2. But for the most part, guys, that's kind of it. That's how they break down. You can see everything. A lot of similarities, some minor differences between the two. So if you have been shooting the LTR or if you've been shooting the R2, want to hear from you guys in the comments which one you prefer. If you're, you know, trying to ball on a budget, LTR is a great way to go. Got a couple extra bucks. The R2 has some really cool features. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Make sure you go to our online store. All this stuff, all the accessories are all available at lonewolfpaintball.com. Of course, check out the Jerky Den. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.
And the Patreon after show.
Oh, geez.
We're going to talk about some of the accessories and which ones of these hoppers Joe uses and Tony uses and I uses.
Uses.
See ya.